Well, this is it. The start of this episode could be something special. It is the final episode of season number 2, and can it go with a bang or a humongous collapse? There's only one way to find out, but I hope it's the first. Yes guys, welcome back. Episode number 10 of season number 2. This has been a very, very quick season, I think. Yeah, is it 10? It is. What a quick season this has flown to be. I don't think we did much in January, that's why. As today, 4 games, each one very, very important. We have Non-Save first, which we are going to play, and I'll tell you the reason why, even though they're the lowest out of every team. Then Guingamp, who are in the playoffs, chasing Stade Reims, who of course are top of the league away from home, and Amiens, who I think have fallen out of the playoffs but are still chasing it. As we're going to look at the league in full to start this episode off, and Guingamp actually are in the playoffs, as we have, it's us and Stade Reims are the top 2. Actually, will we be in the playoffs? I've never noticed that. Maybe we're in the playoffs. I don't know. There's 2 places right there and then 3 underneath. I actually don't know if we are in the playoffs or not. I think it's automatic promotion, as Dijon, Toulouse and VAFC are in 5th after a humiliating season last time out, I'm guessing, with Amiens in 7th. Nancy, who are in the top division, now in 15th or 14th. Power FC now bottom of the league. And yeah, we're playing the first game because it's that important. If we win, we will be finishing in 2nd. It's confirmed. We have an 11-point gap. If we win this one, there's 3 games left, 9 possible points, and the 11-point gap will not be approachable. So let's hope we can do it. And it's really got me thinking now, is the actually a promotion slot? You can see the blue is slightly a different colour to the 3rd, 4th and 5th spot, so I'm guessing it's meaning automatic, but I don't know. I'm very, very scared. As Nancy, at least we can do his job in this first game and hopefully get it over the line. You never know. If we win this, we might be promoted. I'm just an idiot. As we'll change the lineup a little bit with 2 more players coming in, as it's Adrian in goal, Campanini, Bamba, Colleen, Manduki and Hano at the back, with Masengo, Name and Saidarab in cam, with Laura and Antiste both 75 rated now up front. The partnership which hopefully can keep going and march us up to the division above. And I've just been hearing when they're talking about the league table, it says 1 win would guarantee us promotion, but I'm still not taking that as an answer, as it's not going to show us the Nancy lineup. Why? Why show us the league table but not their lineup? I mean, I do like to see where we are, but still, as Valette is in goal, Karamoko, El Aturari, Sexes, Borstuft and Latunchent, with Gambia, Haag and Bassi, Biron and Tribule up front. I've butchered them all. And Saidarab round the corner onto Gate and Laura straight away, as Laura's going to try and find a little bit of an option. He's got a flick on there to Masengo. There's now Antiste looking for Saidarab, who almost got around the corner but just couldn't right there, as well as Valette whips it forward. Manduki to win his header, which he does do, so we're going to try and put the pressure on a little bit early on here. Gate and Laura out to Saidarab, into Laura again. Tries to get a little bit of a cutback, just can't though, as now Name onto Saidarab, into Masengo. Can we get it through that gap? It's a good gap. Antiste, just puts it behind Laura. Hey, at least we're on the front foot though, because of course we need to be if we're going to get this result. I'm just praying, hoping and praying that we can, as now Hano with the ball. He's going to cut back inside as well. Give it to Masengo. Flicked on to Antiste, as Antiste tries to look for Name. Captain Name, can he get the goal? It's saved for Valette. It was lower down and very comfortable for him, but we are going to take the corner. Haven't scored from many corners this season. Manduki, no handball given or anything, so Hano to win that, and does perfectly straight into Campanini, as we need to try and get at them again. Big chance right there, as now it's into Laura. Laura passes it to Antiste. Laura continues his run. Link up between the strikers. Laura can't cut inside. Campanini, at least we've had a chance to take the lead, and at least we know we can get at Nancy, of course, a very underperforming team in this save, as now Campanini whips it in, and that's got to be a handball. Yes, thank you, referee. And this is a bit of an angle for a free kick, but could we actually squeeze this in? I'm going to give it Name, and I'm going to try and change the angle. You never know if you don't try, as we're going to hit that with a bit of power right into that angle. Can it just slide in? It's off the crossbar. And that's a big chance for 69 rated free kick accuracy, that is. Name, who should have put us in front with that. How close. My days, I hate the camera angle when it changed on free kicks because it didn't give us a clear view of the crossbar, but I did hear it rattle. Unless it's just giving us a fake artificial sound of a crossbar from the crowd, but I am sure it hit that crossbar. As now Bassi with a free kick for them. Hopefully they don't just go up the other end and do something, as Bamba with a great header away straight onto Masiengo, as Name with a great touch as well to put it in front of him. Really up for this game is the captain. Through to Arab, and Said Arab's in front of the defender Borgtuft. Can he put this in the back of the net? He does! And at the moment we are going to League One. It's a great finish from Said Arab into the back of the net after he's been a bit poor on form. He comes back into the lineup over Nicolas Depreville and gets the opening goal. Great finish that as well, but a superb through ball from Name. And it's a counter-attack from their free kick. Slotted past the keeper. 1-0 Paris. Could not be happier. Although, I say that, I won't mind another goal, as now Gate and Laura far forward on the field. We still dominate the game, despite them having that free kick, which actually helped to score. As now Name making a run. That's got to be another handball. Yes, Borgtuft. He needs to keep his hands down in this game, as I'm not shooting with that one from Name. It's to Axel Bamba into Said Arab, as I just thought I'd go for another shot, and it's another handball. I didn't even think it was right there, but we'll take it, as it's going to. It's got to be Name after that last free kick. It has to be, as we're going to try and put this top bins if we can. That's a bit more off, but we're going to try and slice it. And slice it, he definitely does. As now Axel Bamba, he puts the ball around the corner looking for Campanini, but could not just find him in the end. So Biron, I think it's Biron or Baroni, has the ball as it's almost stoppage time, and they've got an attack here. Triboulet with the ball. It's a rough challenge that from Leo Colleen, and what's going to happen? It can't be a red, can it? I think it might just be a yellow. I'm pretty sure it's not a red, as we're going to have to defend this free kick of ourselves. And after we've hit the bar, can Bassi do something better? He cannot. It's wide, and it's 1-0 to us at half-time in this vital game. 45 minutes left until we are in the division above. And honestly, I do not care at all about winning this league. I just want promotion. So let's try and confirm it, shall we? It's Axel Bamba. Pass forward. Antiste. Antiste into Laura. That's a good exchange, as he's still got the ball as Antiste. That's really good work from him. And now he's going to try and run at the defence a little bit here. And he tried to cut back, but just couldn't do. Maybe I need to make a couple of changes, think about fitness going into the last couple of games, as of course we can still chase top of the league if Stade de Reims fail to win here, and of course we can beat them in the game we play them, and they'll lose another one after that. So it's a bit of an ask, but it's possible, as it's Masengo now on the ball as well. Hanno and Masengo. Maybe I need to take him off for Gurner, give him that rest, of course, that he always has. As now Antiste to the side of him onto Hanno, and maybe Hadjam comes on, because Hanno is shattered, but he's got the pass off here to Masengo. Masengo looks to try and go right here. Can he feed this to Laura? He can. Antiste in the middle. I'm going to try and give it past him, though, into Said Arab with a flick on behind. It might fall to Antiste if he gets there first, and that was a dodgy tackle from them. It paid off, though, so it was a risky but actually well executed one in the end, as now Name gets on the end of that one into Campanini. We've got a chance here. It's Laura around the corner. Antiste! Oh, he sliced it wide. Enzo Malloy's made his way onto the field as Manduki here. Cyril Manduki with a great tackle upfield, as now Antiste tried to pass it too far back into Name, though, and they've won the ball again, as there's almost 20 minutes. I always look at the clock when there's almost 20 minutes. I don't know why. As now Byron has the ball. Terrible pass short, as we need to make a couple more changes as they are. As now Hanno with a pass straight away into Antiste with a throw-in. And we've got Milloy, who's come off the bench, and it's a great little turn from him into Name, who could get the goal he deserves, and he has. It's 2, and that's a huge goal here for Paris, bigger than the first, as it's Captain Name who has possibly sealed promotion to the division above. Great work from Name. Look at that. Milloy, what a turn that is. Just opens his body up to give their defender a bit of hope, but no, slides it through to Name. And was he ever missing this one? I don't think so. He's rattled the crossbar, and now he's rattled the keeper as he concedes another. What a result this is going to be. What a result, as we just need to try and keep a clean sheet now and maybe make it 3, because 3-0 is just that clean result, isn't it? As the through though right here, and Byron was swinging at that, and I thought if he went down, maybe the referee would have given a stupid penalty, but Hadjam to run away with it. The big man does have pace, and of course goals in his locker right now, as he scored recently, as it's a great pass to Malloy. One more onto Antiste, who does make the tackle, but it was a bit of a stretch for him, as Malloy turns with the pass and still can't pull it off, but they've given us it straight back 3 times. As now Antiste, I'm going to look for the right wing back this time out, Campanini. Straightforward pass to Nami, which is a bit of a slow one, but he can put it through the middle onto Milloy, who's made the run, and it's a great save. Still should be almost game over as Masengo charges his man down, and now it's given to Name as Name puts the pressure on Campanini, but he's done well right there to put it straight through to Name again. And we've got just stoppage time now. Can we get another to confirm it? Milloy! Oh my days, he just can't score, can he? That's 2 chances back to back for him, but he's wasted both of them. As now it's just literally minus 7 seconds. We've gone overtime as we need to just win this header. Bang, Name does. And there we go, the final whistle. You can hear it in the fans. They know what's happened right here. We are going up. Say, we are going up to League 1. What an achievement for us right here. It's took 2 seasons. We failed to reach the playoffs in the first one after a great run of form at the end. But this time we've been consistent throughout. It's us going to League 1 with Stade de Reims. Of course, another team can join us on that journey, but look what it means to the boys. We're in the hurdle, or huddle, should I say, straight away. It's just a huge, huge achievement. We are not champions, but we are going into the top division where the champions lie. There will be no playoffs. There will be no more struggle. We are confirmed up. So, to be fair, we could just play the rotated teams from now on towards the end of the season, but we can, of course, still chase promotion. I think if we win all the games and Stade de Reims lose all of them, and with the goal difference as well, it's only 3, so it's a bit of a stretch. So I might as well play a bit of a rotated team here and just see how we get on against 5th place Guingamp, chasing the playoffs. As this is the lineup we're going to use. Buttielle can get a bit of game time because he will hopefully be our rotation keeper next year round, and Adrian maybe leaves out of the back door, as Vargas is at right wing back, Bamba, Colleen, Manduki and Hadjam at left wing back with Gurner, Name and Dipperville just because he asked. And I would have really wanted to put Fuchs in there, but I am going to give a player a chance when he asks, and of course he's leaving the club at the end of the season, with Laura and Ricky van Wolfenswinkel doing the same. So I'm going to try and play him a little bit more, give him a good send-off. He has had some career behind him, being at Basel, he's been at Norwich, and that's all I can remember. And of course with us, as we are going to simulate this one as well, I am going to play Amiens last game of the season, and I'm going to play Stade de Reims. So if we don't get a result here, we know we haven't won the league. As we do though, we do. Lara with a brace and Fation with a goal as Nicolas Depreville wraps it up. So that is a good win, but still got to check the results elsewhere, especially of course Stade de Reims, as they haven't played yet. So at the moment we could actually still win the league if as goal difference comes up. I imagine that would defy the odds, as Andy Pembele wants his contract negotiating. Mate, I don't see you here next year. And no, the game's just gone off after that, so Stade de Reims have drawn. So they've won the league, congratulations to them. They've done it on a draw though, which must not be satisfying to them, as Gurner's loan is expiring. This is a decision we have to make. 18-year-old, 69 rated, really good potential, but is he going to get the game time? Player performance is down, contract is down, game time is just straight up. So I'm going to try and play him in the next game and honestly make my decision after that, because we can of course buy him. We've got a great clause. Even if we do buy him, we could sell him on straight away for more than he's actually worth. So we will test him, as it's the biggest test he could possibly receive, with Buttielle in goal, Vargas, Bamba, Colleen, Manduki and Hadjam at the back, with Gurner, Kamara and Fuchs in the midfield against Stade de Reims. It's going to be hard with Saliba and Wolfenswinkel up front, because I'm not thinking about a result. They can honestly get themselves on 90 points. I'm just thinking about using these players and seeing which ones I want to sign on for next year. And let's have a look, shall we, at the league winners' lineup. They've got Rajkovic still in goal, great keeper, honestly really good, with Smet, Orban, Mersic and Foket at the back, with Kamasa, Rodriguez and Sacek, with Zeniel, Jesus and Kutesa, which I remember at the start of the season me saying when I was against Stade de Reims, these have beaten us against all the odds. They beat us 3-2 and I thought we were the better team all round. They just scored 3 really on, and I'm like, we've just bottled it against this team, this little team. But no, they've stormed the league above us, so they actually deserved to beat us in the end. And if we would have beaten them though, this could have been a potential decider for the league. They would have had to get 1 point after this to win it, but still we could have won it. But never mind, that's out of the equation now. We are just battling to try and get some points and good performances. Nothing really too sinister to fight for. They're all just basically friendlies with our reserve team, as Syracuse with a free kick. He's going to drill it, and Buddy Hell has to save it. I would not see myself catching that, so I'm not going to blame the keeper, because that was fizzed. That was like a Rashford free kick, as it's going to be whipped straight in as well from the corner. Buddy Hell does catch it as well, as this keeper's actually been up for it once he's got into the squad and played. As now Marisic, the pass around the corner, straight into Syracuse again, who we know can whack it. And Colleen with a good tackle this time, as he's going to try and run it out from the defence himself. And Colleen to keep on going. Still Colleen, he's going to keep on going all the way. Now give it to Vargas, as Thibaut Vargas cuts inside straight away onto Saliba. This is a great move onto Fuchsia, who just can't get there. Honestly, not too bad that move. As now Kamara into Gurner. Really watching his performance as Gurner straight back on it again. Back heel into Ricky van Wolfenswinkel. In swinger. Almost handball, but not quite, as I was aiming for his hand, and now they're going to come away with it. El Hadjam tackle, but free kick is given, so Foket to take this one. We're going to get in front of his man as it's whipped straight upfield. Don't win the header, still them on the ball. 17 minutes in, it's been a bit of a lively one as Syracuse running with it again. Can we stop him? No, we can't. Zanielli with it. He's passed it back, now he's passed it forward. Moretti just chasing it all around. Syracuse, oh, he's done us completely. And Syracuse has the opening goal of the game. Axel Bamba, I don't blame you, but he just skilled us. It was great footwork. It was really great. Really great. Into the bottom corner as well. Let's look at this. Pass forward. Turns. Little... Oh, what's it? Not flip-flap. I don't know skills. I'm a bloody defender. The heel flick, whatever it is, just sent us completely out the way. Cyril Manduki. Pass out to Hadjam right here, as Hadjam's going to try and storm it forward from left wing back into Gurner, and Gurner with another pass forward. Van Wolfswinkel, can we try and create something here? Gurner with it again, back heel, flicked on to Hadjam. Can we get bodies in the box, please? Hadjam's really good at running down this line as he whips the ball in, but he was kind of under pressure, and I told everyone to get in the box, and it was a terrible cross. And 1 minute of added time to this first. Oh, that's gone very quick, hasn't it? As now we're done with it, I guess, and we're into the second half, 1-0 down. Of course, I don't care. It's a good run out for these backup players. Of course, our three at the back still should be a bit more solid, judging by Axel Bamba's mistake that led to their goal, but still, I'll take this performance. You can definitely see why they've won the league. They look like they've got about 20 more players than us at all times. It's ridiculous. And now Saliba, can we get a run down this wing, Company? Or Vargas, should I say? As we do. And if he's onside, this is a great move. Vargas, just crack it. I think he is offside, and he wasn't, and he's actually wasted it. That's me as well, just trying to signal to my teammates to get in the box for crosses. I know we're not the tallest, but we still should be in there, as maybe that's what I need in the window. You know I love my tall striker, so maybe I need to go out and get a giant to try and be maybe backup. As there's half an hour remaining, and we've got a pass out right here. It's Bamba. Straight now into Fucci. William Fucci. He hasn't had the best of games today, but of course he's playing against top of the league, and it's only his third, as Ricky van Wolfenswinkel tried to put him through. It would be great if he could get a goal, of course, before he departs the club, as Radkovic under pressure right there, and hoofs it all the way out, as we're going to get a throw-in from that as well. El Hadjam. I think it's El Hadjam, or it might just be Hadjam. I don't know why I called him that. With the ball right here, crossing in. It was a decent little cross, but couldn't beat the second man, as Fockett blocks that one first time as well, but we still do get all these throw-ins accumulating all game, as now Gurner with the ball, he turns out, gives it into William Fuchsia. Great turn. Can he hit it low? He did, low and hard, but still not beating no one. And Kamara right here with the ball as well. He's passed it in the middle to Said Arab, around the corner again into Saliba. Ricky van Wolfswinkel couldn't cut away from him right there though, as now Moretti with the ball straight forward onto Donis, as Donis puts it around the corner. Zanelli just trying to put the pressure on them at all times, and there we go. Made him just go out of play for a throw-in, as Bamba's going to take this. And can we get forward? Said Arab's now on for Fuchsia, so I've had a quality, because I still feel like there's a result in this game. And although it is treated like a friendly, I still want results. I'm greedy for him, as Van Wolfenswinkel puts that over the top. Terrible ball. And Ricky Van Wolfenswinkel with the ball right here. He gives it out wide to Hadjam, as he's going to pass it back in the middle as well to Ricky Van Wolfenswinkel again, as Said Arab through the middle. Could we actually get... Oh no, I tried to chip him, and Radkovic read that all day long. Why did he not go to ground? I thought we was getting the level right there, but unfortunately not. However, we've still got the chance. Gurner, oh, that's terrible. It's terrible, Lucas Gurner. I think I'm going to have to wait another game to see my opinion on him, because it honestly hasn't really helped watching him in this game. He hasn't done that well, and we haven't really been on the ball as much as them. As Zanelli, he's through right here. It could be 2 from our chance, and they've chipped us this time. We try and chip them, and they chip us. That is karma. 2-0 to the league winners, and yep, they're at home. They're in front of their own fans. They've just won a title. It's going to be a hard one to beat them. We're just going to make sure next season we can when we go up, as that's a great run through. Kept hold of the ball. Chip, Buttielli, no chance. 2-0 win. The final whistle goes straight after as well. Watching the highlights right here, but kind of low lights for us. Didn't take the chance, but Gerner got a 7.6. How? How did he get as highest rating in that team? I just don't think that was the truth, really. Futcher got one as well on the bench. I mean, that must be proving he's doing something right. As I got a message straight after that game as well, and it's on about youth thing, and we're unlikely to meet the target. Have you seen the youth players we've got coming through? Pretty decent. I'm not going to show you guys just yet. I might show you the start next season when, of course, we've got a couple more maybe coming through in the off-season months. But I don't agree with that, as we're on 80 points right now still. They're on 90 above us and 69 below us in Toulouse, this time getting closest, as Guingamp have actually dropped out again further to VAFC. Go on, VAFC. Rooting for him. As in the meantime as well, I'm going to try and get a contract sorted for Buttielli. Get him as the backup for next season. Gerner still deciding. Van Wolfswinkel retiring. Balud's definitely going to leave. Pembele's definitely going to leave. Depreville, I'm going to maybe try again if I can. Will it let me? It will. Well, let's see if we can do anything different for this guy. He's not going to back down from crucial, is it? Rotational? No. Crucial. I'm going to try and be realistic with my saves more, and I am not giving a player who's not going to be a crucial team role, so goodbye, Nicholas. He will not play for us again. However, Buttielli takes his sporadic. I do want to get Nia Cambodio maybe out of the club as... Oh, no, wait. He doesn't want an extension. You sure you don't want to take 1 year? Stay for a bit of a trip up the divisions. There we go, as no release clause. And I hope he can take a wage cut. If he does, I'll be a very, very, very happy person. Hopefully he does. Maybe just a 1k. If not, I can actually use Carlier, who I've just thought about, who's out on loan. I could use him as, yeah, they're insulting. Okay, goodbye Buttielli. He will get thrown onto the list of players that will not stay, as this is the team for the next game. We've got Nia Cambodio making his first appearance in goal. Maybe the backup next year, or maybe not, because Carlier, of course, who I mentioned. With Baloud making his final appearance in a Paris FC shirt. Never really agreed with him. He's not too bad, but of course, I saw potential in Campanini over him. So Bamba's at right centre-back, with Manduki coming into the middle, and Kamara. I'm going to try and train him as a centre-back, you know, because I just think I'm overrunning the midfield. With Hadjam on the left wing-back spot, Chagui back in, the sporadic player, Fuchsia and Gerner, who I want to impress a little bit more again, with Saliba and Ricky van Wolfenswinkel as the partnership up front, which of course won't be the partnership next season. 1, because of Antiste, 2, because of Laura, and 3, because one of them, or at least one of them, will be leaving. And let's have a look at this team. Amiens with Kudert in goal, or Kudert, I'm guessing it might be pronounced. Alphonse, Greaves, Lamotte and Asogba at the back, with Lasamba, Blin and Kakuta. In the midfield with Bianchini, Sis and Diakabi, of course. Moussa Diakabi. Always sticks in my head, that guy, because I saw him actually play in real life for Huddersfield when they were in the Premier League. That seems like a couple of years ago, but it's not. It's only like 2. As we've got Gerner on the ball straight away into Ricky van Wolfenswinkel. Pass doesn't work round the corner straight away, but Saliba wins it back, and we've got Fuchsia in front of him. Saliba's going to keep on running. Now, oh, almost through to Fuchsia. Quick from Saliba though. As, oh, Sis. Oh my days, they've caught us out. Where's our centre-back? Nia Cambodio chipped. And where the hell was Manduki? It came straight through the middle from our attack. It goes to them, and they take the lead. Very, very shocked right there. Look at that. Manduki tries to get out and mark that man. To be fair, I won't blame him, because it's really good quick passing, and it's our rotated lineup. And Fuchsia with the pass right here to Yanis Saliba, as he looks out wide to Baloud right here, who seems so slow, but can he whip a good ball in? It was a good ball, but a bit too deep, and of course past all our players, as Fuchsia tries to keep that in. And of course you can hear the fans in distress from Baloud's cross, but let's not blame the old man. He's given a lot for Paris FC, I'm guessing, before I arrived here. Hasn't given much when I've been here, because I haven't gave him most game time, as that's a great spin as well. Manduki does recover from it though, or Kamara. Might have been Kamara, that, as now the pass is straight forward towards Fuchsia, who looks like he's fighting for this game. I do like his performance. Look at that! That's a superb challenge from an attacking midfielder as Diakabi takes the throw and he's straight there again. He's on it like a car bonnet as he's got it again. Got the throw in straight into Ricky van Wolfenswinkel, who gives it back. Play another 1-2 through that middle, and that is superb football as Van Wolfenswinkel waits for the run right here of, I don't know, I think it was Chigui. Still, we win the ball back right here, and Saliba out wide. Ricky van Wolfenswinkel, the game before he retires. Can he get some good footwork? He wants to score, of course. Man's gone down in the box as we could not get the shot off clearly, and I'm going to try and control him from the corners. I know he scored from one before, and can he do it again on his last game? It's not gone towards him. It's instead Saliba, possibly handball, and and it's been given against the defender. This is Ricky's time to shine. It's been given as a clear handball, I think. I know for a fact I smacked it at him. Don't want to see it again. As, come on Saliba, do not be selfish. Ricky van Wolfenswinkel, please, please just put this in the back of the net, straight down the middle, and as if the keeper stood still. I wanted a Panenka as his outgoing goal, but just won't be, as now Lasamba with the ball right here. He's going backwards over the top. Lamotte got a tap on it right there, but still they do come away with the ball as Sis gives it into Lasamba, trying to put the pressure on them a little bit more right here, and almost did. As, oh my days, how's he kept the ball? Lasamba, great skill. That's the player, of course, we were looking at signing, of course, maybe next season. There's a ball through right here to Diakabi as well, as they're going to go for another chip. Don't you dare! Oh my days, near Cambodio. Stay close to your line. I didn't even bring him out right there as we're chasing the ball down as well through Chigui. But they could have had 2 chips over us and 3 this episode. As Bamba makes a great tackle right here as well, and Axel Bamba to charge forward. Can we get that over the top? It's a good ball through to Yannis Saliba, and Saliba's got a chance right here. He's got, I think, Gurner in support who could score, and that could decide, although a very easy goal, his loan to buy option as he gets the finish right here and puts us level. Lucas Gurner with the goal, and the fans are cheering like mad. I mean, it's only a friendly, but well, it isn't a friendly, but to us, it's only a friendly, as that's half-time straight afterwards, and the scoreline is 1-1. We've done very well to fight back in this one, but still, want a result now, as Stade de Reims, of course, winning. Of course, they are the Sweats. They aren't going any weaker, even though they've won the league, but we are, because we're a fair team, and we give players game time to keep them happy. As Van Wolfenswinkel around the corner into Hadjam, as Hadjam to try and charge forward a little bit here, and we've got a run on. We've got Van Wolfenswinkel back though. Ricky Van Wolfenswinkel strikes the defender, tries to win the header again. You can see he is up for it so much. 64 rated now as well. He's gone down so much, but you can just see the fight in him. As Yannis Saliba with the ball right here as well, straight onto Ricky Van Wolfenswinkel, and the pass couldn't come off, but Future, if he's onside, oh, which he isn't, that would have been a huge chance, as Dipraville is asking me to bring him on. Go on then, he can say goodbye to the fans. This will be his last appearance. Thank you for the memories against Marseille and the slight memory against Lyon when he put us in front. And thank you for the memories, of course, well, he's on the ball right here, hopefully in this game and throughout our promotion season, as he could get a farewell goal. He's through on goal, is Nicholas. He's got the shot and he's scored to put us in front. It's the farewell fairy tale for him. Nicholas Dipraville goes down in Paris FC glory. Goodbye, my friend. Goodbye. Good ball straight through to him, running through on goal and just slots it past the keeper. As I salute you, sir. Was a good finish. As now Ricky Van Wolfenswinkel again round the corner. It's just him who needs a goal now, as we look like we've wrapped the game up. El Hadjan with a crossing. Gurner. Oh, he's missed. Oh, he was offside at the front post. At least he was offside. That saved our blushes. Gurner with a great fake out, but he should have scored at the back post, despite it not even counting if it went in. 20 minutes to go right now. It's Ricky on the ball again. It's all about him in this game. Not Nicholas Dipraville, who has got his goal, taken the glory away from him a little bit. Another departing player scoring, but still. Let's just keep fighting on, shall we, as Kamara clearing the throat. Chigui now onto Nicholas Dipraville, and he's trying to put Van Wolfenswinkel through, but his pace has gone as well. As Dipraville right here gets the ball down the line, as we've got 10 minutes left, and I see Van Wolfenswinkel. He's actually at the back post. Baloud, who's leaving as well with the cross, and that could have been a farewell gift for both of them. God damn Ricky. I mean, goddamn keeper, actually, for saving it. He got it on target, and probably the best he could have done with that, but should have let that in, keeper. You're not fighting for anything, are you? Actually, no, I think these are fighting for playoffs, and our rotated lineup is actually really stopping them from getting playoffs. I mean, other teams are probably angry with us that we played our rotated lineup at the start. Teams like Gingamp, who are trying to get in the playoffs, but hang on, we could score here. Gerner with a chance. No, he doesn't score. But yeah, they'll be really angry with us at the start, thinking, oh, they're giving Amiens a win when we don't want them to win. But still, we might have beaten them and squished their hopes right here as Saliba with the ball. Still, I want another one though. I'm greedy for it as Ricky, get on the ball. Can he get an assist to say goodbye to him? Might do here. Saliba! What a save from the keeper. Still fighting as Chigui with the header into Depreville. Maybe for two as he slices it wide. But that is the final whistle, and we do stop Amiens' hopes of the playoffs as we get the decisive 3 points in what I considered a friendly. Gerner with the goal, Depreville with it on the hour mark after we completed the comeback. As the first thing that happens when I finish that game is this message coming up, and he scored. He's gone up to 70 rated. He's got back-to-back goals. His morale is happy. His play performance is good. His team performance is good. Let's do it, shall we? As my phone's going as well in the background, but settle by option. Yes, pay the money as Lucas Gerner. Oh, we've still got to try and get this transfer thing over the line. We've got to negotiate, of course. Damn it. But hopefully, we'll be a Paris player. Straight afterwards. Oh dear. He wants an important squad role. No. Please, Lucas Gerner, don't make this hard for me. He wants to be a first team. I can't, can I? Name's in the team and Masengo. Oh, he's made this really tough for me right here, Lucas Gerner. He's made it really tough. I'm going to accept it, though, because I do really want this guy. At least it's not crucial, but that's going to make it very difficult for me next year. A 5-year contract. I'd like it actually shorter, please, if you don't mind. A 2-year. No, it wants... I mean, I'm the manager. I should have the last say on that, but we'll accept it as... we'll propose a release clause. And I want it to be a quite high one. 20 million, please. If they will accept that. They want 7.4. Jeez, no. I'm not having one that low for him. So we'll go straight into the wage. As he's going to take a wage cut. Right, he takes a wage cut. That's brilliant. As welcome to the club on a permanent basis, Lucas Gerner. He's a permanent player. As, of course, it's the end of the season as well. So... it's the season roundup time. We need a tune for that. We really do need a tune. As we're going to go to the start and the top as it's stats. And of course, these two players are out on loan. Simon doing quite well. Still not going to pronounce his second name. Callier is doing okay as well. 18-year-old, 65 rated. Adrian will leave us, of course. He's had a decent promotion season with us. 15 clean sheets, ain't bad. But Tiello's been okay as a rotational. Near Cambadillo playing 2 games and not doing the best. As Hadjam, 1 goal, 1 assist. Okay for the amount of games he's played, as Hano's played the most and he's got the same rating as them. Hano, of course, I do want to keep round for next year. Decided that as we've got these players right here, both of them not played any games whilst they've been out on loan. That's terrible. Gile especially, I wanted him to get game time as Hernandez played 4. Not the best as well. As Bamba, 37, 1 goal, 2 assists. Pretty decent for the 22-year-old. Want to keep him around. Colleen, 81 rated, 19. Will he be leaving us? I do not know. 1 goal and less assists than Bamba's. Manduki with 5 goals. That's amazing for him. 30-year-old. Could potentially be our captain next year round, apart from he's going to be fighting with Name for it. As Bilal, 2 appearances. Okay. Campanini, not the best rating, but I do want him to be our starting right wing back next year with Vargas as the backup. He's not got the best rating as well. Jesus. Not the best from them. As Kamara, 12 appearances, no contributions. Hopefully steps it up next year, but then again, I do want to change him into a centre-back with Name, 4 goals, 7 assists. Do want to keep him around. Very solid player. Same with Masengo, 3 goals and 6 assists. So he's actually got less than Name. I did not know that, but less games as well. As Gapka hopefully leaves us. He's on a loan to buy at Galatasaray. With Gerner, 2 goals, 1 assist in 19 games. Wants to be a starter next year. Going to be hard to fit him in. Just going to have to rotate more. With Chigui, 2 games and a 7.1, which ain't bad for him. Depreville, 7.1, 8 goals, 2 assists. Siderab, 7 goals, 7 assists, so he's more spread out. And of course, going to be the first choice next season, I think, as a cam with Malloy backup, 2 assists. Fucho, 1 goal in 6 appearances, not bad. Saliba, 13 goals and 4 assists. Great from our striker right there. Pembele and Gulavorgi hopefully comes back and kicks on. With Lara, 16 goals, our top scorer with 8 assists. And Antiste, 12 goals and 17 assists. Everything has come through this guy as Ricky van Wolfswinkel 1-1. And then these players are all out on loan. So I would say, on the whole, pretty decent season from most players. Great work team as we've got youth academy players coming through. We've got Lara, who's scored the 6th highest in the charts, as we're going to look, who of course are going down, even though I looked last season and it actually changed after all the games being played from the league above, as it's Grenoble, Cayenne and Metz, who should be going down. Should be the key word. So we're going to play all these big teams, of course. The rivalry as well next season against Paris Saint-Germain, PSG. Cannot wait for that. But we're just going to have to wait literally one day for it as we'll move on to the summer next year. So suggest some players down below. As thank you guys for watching this one. Like, comment, share and subscribe. Thank you all for staying tuned for another season as well. Although the views have dropped off, we have kept over 500 of you guys each video here, which is insane to me. So thank you so very much. I will see you all in the league above and in the next episode if you tune in for it. Take care in a bit and thank you all once more. Peace, guys.